Hey gang, my name is Dwight Simmons and welcome to BrewTube Comedy. Today we're in historic Louisville at AgainstTheGrain Brewing. We're gonna drink some beer. Yeah. This is BrewTube Comedy. Alright guys, I'm here with head pub brewer Amelia. Amelia, tell us where we are right now.
We're at AgainstTheGrain in Louisville, Kentucky.
Historic Louisville, Kentucky. I'm having a Citra ass down. First of all, what are you drinking?
Oh, Citra ass down.
All right, are you? You have wonderful taste. This is delicious. Cheers. Today we're at AgainstTheGrain Brewery and Smokehouse, connected to Louisville Slugger Field. From their recipes to the names of their beers, AgainstTheGrain is known to take chances. Hey guys, Dwight's back here making friends at the bar. What are you guys sampling today?
Double IPA.
Me as well.
All right, that's the Citra ass down. In case you've been following, I believe that's their flagship beer. It's very good, and it's very effective. As you can see, I'm feeling the effects right now myself. You guys tried anything else today?
I think we've tried just about everything on the menu today. Overall, very impressed. I don't think we had a beer that we didn't like.
Here's to AgainstTheGrain. Hey ladies, how we doing? All right. These are my three new friends. They're gonna talk about what they're drinking here.
This is the Belgian blonde called, I think it's called Show Nuff.
The Belgian blonde called Show Nuff. The black community is going wild right now that a Belgian blonde is called Show Nuff, but we'll allow it. Thank you guys for joining me so much. All right, Amelia, tell me a little bit about the culture here at AgainstTheGrain.
I would go for mischievous, maybe a little irreverent. Basically, there's a lot of pranking, a lot of nicknaming, and clearly a lot of interesting names of beer.
Dwight here with a pile of face. Tell us about how this beer got its name.
Okay, so we changed our logo recently to a skull, and our brewmaster, Jerry, was like, you know, there's so many breweries with skulls for their logo. They're like, somewhere there's got to be like this big old pile of faces from all these skulls sitting around. He's like, I'm going to name a beer Pile of Face.
Kyra, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Citra ass down.
Of course you are. This is the can, correct? Oh, look at that artwork. That's wonderful.
It's about 8.2% ABV, so it will literally sit you on your ass.
Yeah, I've witnessed the power already. Yeah, cheers. Cheers. So you have to get some pretty crazy feedback on some of these names, right?
We do. Also, I'm the person that registers all of these with the federal government because you have to do that if you're going to distribute alcohol. And oftentimes they get back to me and just ask me to explain what we mean by that.
Hey guys, I'm here with Shane. Now you're going to tell us about the brown note.
Yeah, the brown note is honestly one of my favorite beers in the world. I'm not just saying that because we make it. It's because it is the best brown ale in the world. Originally, we made this beer. This is one of our 3 labels that have been rejected. This beer was originally rejected as a label because we had put "this beer is so good you will shit yourself." The censors said that was a medical claim, and we could not put that on the label unless we could guarantee every time someone drank a beer they would shit their pants. Clearly, we couldn't guarantee that.
So I haven't tried the brown note yet, but if I go out there and try to host a comedy show and sip the brown note and I shit myself, I'm holding you personally responsible, Shane.
I think the best response ever with that.
Guys, we have a jam-packed comedy show. Thank you so much. AgainstTheGrain has very unique beer names. I had a Citra ass down, and I also had an I'll Be Black, which is cool unless you're the only black person that's been in this establishment all day. Then it just sounds like you're bragging. Like, yeah, I'll be black. Like, yeah, we know. Thank you. We're outside at the AgainstTheGrain Brewery on the patio. So Peter, he's our educated guy about the beer. Me, I'm the belligerent. I just like drinking beer. I love the way it tastes. Peter's going to give you the lowdown on what the beer actually is. Peter, tell me what you're drinking.
I'm drinking the I'll Be Black Schwarz beer, which is a German style. What's great, too, is on the chalkboard, they had the Terminator head next to it, so they knew what they were doing.
I'll be black is a little too aggressive. I don't know how.
Let me just explain that. You saw the Terminator. Schwarz beer is basically a dark lager. So this is actually our tribute to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's good for people who are coming to beer. If you're a Starbucks fan, this is going to be a perfect beer for you. It's a little roasty, but it's not heavy. It's not going to fill you up. It's got a little bit of that bittersweet chocolate.
All right. Yeah, I like the color of it too. Yeah. I'll be black. This is amazing. This is a comedy show, and we are full of puns. 5 minutes in, and it's Pun City.
Pun City every day.
Pun City every day. Show me some more of the facility.
We did a whole back behind the scenes tour here at Against the Grain. They showed us all of the goods.
Right now we are where the action happens.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about what goes on in this room?
Sure thing. This is where we create wort. And if you're not familiar with beer, that is the sugar water that we make out of malt to feed the yeast so they do their magic downstairs.
All right, here we are in the fermentation room with Amelia. Tell me what happens in the fermentation room.
So all of the delicious malty sugar water with hops in it that we created upstairs, we bring down here. We put yeast in it, and the yeast goes to town, eating all the sugar, making delicious booze for us.
Let me confide in you guys. I'm getting a little fatter than I'd like to be. So as a snap decision, I went out and joined a gym. Found out I was already a member of that gym.
All right, right now we're in the back of Against the Grain Brewing in Louisville, Kentucky. This is where they keep the beer. This is where I would be staying in the fetal position after too many sit your ass down. Tell us a little bit about what goes on in this room.
When the beer is finished upstairs, we bring it down here. Usually it goes in the cooler and then just gets sold through the taps, but sometimes we put it in big barrels, age it for a little bit, and maybe even add wild yeast and bacteria to it, make it weird.
Make it weird. Professional comedians living in Louisville.
When I first moved to Kentucky, I got a ticket for possession of marijuana. It was like a week after I'd moved to town, so I was all like worried about like what the law was going to be like. And the cop was like, it's not going to be a big deal. You're just going to have to go downtown, pay court costs, and you're going to have to take a marijuana class. I was like, officer, with all due respect, I'm pretty good at marijuana. It's like, what could that class possibly teach me that like 15 minutes of Wiz Khalifa YouTube videos couldn't teach me? You know, or Snoop Dogg for the older crowd. Or Cheech and Chong for the older crowd. Or Moses for the older crowd. I don't know.
Hey guys, we're here with one of the comics at Against the Grain Brewery. This is Patrick Passafiume. Patrick, say hello.
Hey everybody.
How long have you been doing comedy in Louisville?
9 years-ish.
Okay. All right. Tell us about the comedy scene here in Louisville. Like, what are some of the better parts of Louisville comedy?
Mainly just the comics. Everyone here is very supportive, and there's always some new produced shows. Yeah, everyone's just doing their own thing and producing cool stuff.
Looking forward to a great show. Keep an eye out on Patrick Passafiume.
Hi, let's just jump in. I don't put equal in my coffee because I like my coffee like I like my women. Am I right? Boom! Straight out of the gate with it. I just love ignorant shit. I love it so much. Like, I was at a store, and I heard this guy talking to his friend about the state of affairs of the world, right? And he goes, man, the world has gone to shit. Jesus needs to come back to the United States where he belongs. And I was like, that's cool, right? If you believe that, that's awesome. But then he immediately followed that sentence up with, and we got to keep these goddamn Middle Easterns out of here. I'm like, well, which one do you want? Think about it. You'd be nervous as shit if you're on a plane next to Jesus. Middle Eastern dude, beard, robe, sandals, and everything he says to you on a plane sounds ominous even though he means well, right? You're like sitting next to him like, what's up, buddy? Where are you headed? And he's like, I'm headed to my Father's kingdom, the kingdom of heaven. You'd be like, holy shit, we're going to die. Check his sandals. Check his sandals.
We are here with Lene, one of the other comics at our show at Against the Grain here. Say hey, Holly.
Hey, Holly.
Holly, tell us about how long you've been working in Louisville.
Oh, my goodness. I would say 6 years.
6 years? That's a whole heap of time. You've had a chance to sample some of the beer here at Against the Grain. I think I saw you trying to sit your ass down. What's the verdict on that?
Sit your ass down is legit. I went to Macy's. The lady in the shoe department asked me if I was Sherry Shepherd. For those of you all don't know, Sherry Shepherd was the original black chick on The View, the one that's not Whoopi Goldberg. Okay? I was asked if I was Oprah. I've been asked if I'm Serena Williams. I've even been told I look like Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Okay? And I'm just realizing at this point, folk don't know enough black people. And I feel like somebody's going to call me Morgan Freeman and it's going to be their last move. Because you're just random with the shit now, okay? And not even trying anymore. You're just naming stuff like colors and shapes.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out to the show. My name's Dwight Simmons. Thank you for checking out BrewTube Comedy. One more time for all the comics you saw tonight. Yeah. Peter Heinz, Patrick Passafiume, Lene, Dan Alten. I've been Dwight Simmons. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out our social media channels. Cheers!
Tell us where someone watching this show can get any of your beers.
We are distributed in 35 states as well as internationally. So you can get our beer all over the country, but you can also buy it here in the Brew Pub. We always have cans for sale as well as special release bottles.